That is to say, we all have our past, good, bad, ugly, and undefined. Whatever your past is, it is what has brought you to where you are now. Whatever the tough time you have had, or you are going through, or you are expecting ahead, consider it as a harmony of memory and a harmony of meaning. If you can do this for yourself, you get to understand that you are not even on this journey alone. There are so many other human beings like you that are simultaneously going through the same kind of tough time that you are going through. Begin to look around and you see that yours is even better. Begin to look around and you see that while you are there lamenting, somebody is already dusting himself up. You will get to see that while you are crying because of what you lack, somebody else is already rejoicing that he had struggled to do away with what you are expecting to have in your life. The third way for you to beat tough time real hard, the way you carry a dirty carpet, a dirty rug outside, and you beat it with stick so that all the dirt can come out. It is for you to meet your khidr. That's the third one. Meet your khidr. You know khidr? In the sacred verses of the Quran lie a story that resonates with profound philosophical truths. The story of Moses and Khidr. This narrative, like a river flowing through the landscape of spiritual environment and spiritual enlightenment, this story carries lessons that ripple across the realm of wisdom. Lessons that will train you on the path of humility. Lessons that will train you on the enigmatic interplay between human agency and divine providence, between choice and destiny. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, a prophet of unwavering faith, he embarked upon a journey to seek the company of Khidr. And Khidr happened to be a figure that is shrouded in mystic, just like the Quran says, Abda min ibadina, atayna rahmatan min indina, wa allamna min ladunna ilma. One of our servants that is shrouded in mystery. He has been guided by knowledge and wisdom that is beyond human comprehension. The meeting of Musa and Khidr, it was like collision of two celestial bodies. It set forth a cascade of events that will reveal layers upon layers of insight for those who study it. Khidr happened to be a paragon of knowledge and spiritual illumination. He served as a living embodiment of the divine mysteries. His actions, seemingly paradoxical and confounding, will invite contemplation on the delicate balance between divine wisdom and human understanding. He has so much unorthodox ways of doing things. You know, there was a time he scuttled a boat. There was a time he mended a wall. All of these serve as metaphors for complexity of our destinies and the unseen forces that shape our lives. Some things will happen to us. It is possible that if there were Khidr around, we would have been able to understand it. But we don't have Khidr around, so we are left in perplexity of the complexities of the uncertainties that befall us during our tough times. In the interaction of Musa and Khidr, Musa played the role of the eager learner, yearning to understand the deeper currents of existence, whereas Khidr's action consistently challenged Musa's assumptions and tested the limits of his perceptions. So this narrative unveils the virtue of humility, the recognition that even prophets that are bearing divine revelation must remain open to the lessons that are woven within the fabric of everyday experiences. At the heart of this story lies the poignant exploration of the concept of ilmul ghaib, the knowledge of the unseen. It is not everything that you go through that you can understand. It's not everything that is passing through you that has meaning. It is not every situation you find yourself that you can wrap your head around. Stop thinking that you can actually find explanation for everything that befalls you. Some of them don't have explanations that you can find in books. They don't have explanations that you can read on Google. They don't have explanations that even AI can give you a hint about. Some things happen and they fall within the knowledge of the unseen. You need a kind of khidr in your life that can be able to let you understand the spiritual from the mundane, that can help you understand with humility the limitations of your wisdom and your scheme. Some things will happen and you look for the missing puzzles, you can't find it. Why? Because the missing puzzles don't even exist. Some things will happen and all the knowledge and wisdom you thought you had will just disappear. And you'll be like looking at yourself and say, is it me? Is this me? Is this me? And when such enigmatic things begin to occur in your life in form of tough time, you need to just calm down and think of the relationship between Musa and Khidr. Khidr, as a bearer of this profound wisdom, demonstrated that the unseen is not merely a realm beyond human grasp, but it's also a tapestry that is intricately woven into the very fabric of reality. Between the unseen and unknown, you also find realities of your life. One of the realities of life is that it is real, that there are some things that will not be real in your life. One of the realities of life is that tough time will come whether you are responsible for it or not. The story invites us to ponder the limitations of our perception and to acknowledge the intricate interplay between what is visible and what is hidden. There are spiritual forces in life, and that is part of realities that we have to accept.